I am answering your light language related questions. I'm Mariella. I'm a powerful activator. If you want to activate your 5D version, expand your consciousness with channelings and more, then click like and subscribe. Can everybody speak light language, or is it only for the chosen ones? Yes, light language is a primal expression of your being, of your soul. So we're loved, equally loved. And although we're unique, each one of us, our cells are unique, our capabilities are different sometimes. We all have the same structure, the same basic structure, and potential for our inner being to speak through us, to express through us. So, light language contains a unique set of information those are the light codes and frequencies that will help awaken your DNA. If you feel like there is a selected group of people who speak light language and you don't, it actually reflects more on unworthiness issues. That comparison to others is unnecessary, really. It's more like staying in a poverty mind in which you don't have and the others have, and it doesn't make sense, really. I know there are people who think they are more special than others, but we are all special and unique. We are all these people who think they are more special than others for having these abilities or that abilities. They are actually not very well balanced. They don't have their energy well balanced, because we are all awesome. We all have the same capabilities, the same potential, the same of having the same expansion. That actually might be your resistance. It's a mental resistance, a mental barrier to speak light language, because you need to feel that you are loved, that you deserve everything, that you are happy, and really comparing yourself to others is like that's the barrier in your heart, in your how you feel about others having other things. It's something that you have to deal with, and once you have dealt with it, then you will be able to speak light language, because your inner being wants the same thing that you want. They are focused on whatever you want. They are helping you all the time, unless you have a consistent belief that they can't or you can't do it. Also, those who want to speak light language, you need to expand your upper chakras, your crown, third eye, and throat chakras. With those chakras expanded, and also heart, actually you have to be a very high vibrational person. But I've seen people who are not very well aligned and they speak light language. So why wouldn't you? You just need to open, especially your throat chakra, a little bit. And not like, an opera singer. You need to have a clear throat chakra, and the rest will be flowing naturally. I have a very expanded throat chakra because I'm a channeler, given that I am a channeler. But other people who don't have a super expanded throat chakra like me, they do speak light language. So it is just that. I will leave you the link to the playlist of the chakras in the description. It's already there. And also, if you want me to channel a light language for you to speak your light language, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know, and the more, the better, because I want to know if many people is interested in this. It's all light language and activation. Yes and no. There are people who are activators, like me and some other people, and we have like a perverse intention to be an activator, to activate others. The people who are not activators and yet speak light language, then they activate themselves. It's a nice way to be activating yourself and receiving information from your inner being that is going to upgrade your whole system. Also, they can heal others. that is not good or bad. That's just the way it is. That's kind of like I'll give you an example. This is like when you have a blood type that allows you to donate to all the other blood types, and there are people who can't donate really. They just receive. It's just the same thing. It's just for the experience. You have other abilities, so this is not something desirable or not. It's just the way it is. This is how we all cooperate. We have different gifts. I might need something from other people. Other people might need something from me. And we create this amazing world, right? That is based on unity and cooperation, sharing, and love. That's how it is. How long, how often do you need to listen? Is there a limit to how many videos you should watch in a day? As a rule of thumb, do whatever your intuition tells you. You can watch as many videos as you want. If you feel harsh symptoms, then don't go overboard with it. But it is safe anyway, because you won't activate more than what you need to activate. Your inner being is not going to, make you receive more. If you're still integrating light, it's going to be working for a while. But I do every day, obviously. I do a lot of it every day, and it's completely safe. Now I'm having some very sharp pains in the back, and it hurts a lot. But it comes and goes, it depends on the activation. It depends on the day, it depends on whatever. It comes and goes. All the time that you feel these symptoms anyway, it's because your body is adjusting to the light. Your intuition will tell you as a strong impulse. You will have a strong impulse to do something. That's your intuition always. If you have this strong feeling, that's always your inner being trying to tell you, do this, don't do that. I suggest they don't push you to do stuff. Some people get sleepy, some others they don't get sleepy if they do light language. But the more you do it, in my case, I probably tend to sleep more. Yes, because I'm integrating a lot of light, and I feel like it makes me sleepy. So, it's my case. Which this leads me to my next question. Why do I feel shivers, jerkiness, yawns, sleepiness, why do I cry, etc., etc., etc.? There are so many symptoms here. That is a natural reaction to the light. It's your inner being activating you. It's light hits different energy centers, and it's a blast to your body. It affects all of our systems. Nerves, glands, hormones, tissues, everything. So everything is lighting up. Your bodily functions react. Everything is in a reaction state. Everything is feeling the light. So that's why you feel that. It's not bad. It's, your inner being wouldn't want to have these effects if they are negative on you. Think about it. When you sleep, too, you integrate light. The light that you have already received. When you fall asleep, you integrate the light. It's right when you don't have any mental resistance, and your inner being helps you integrate the light that you have already received. Why I don't feel anything when I hear or receive your light language? Could be that your upper chakras need more energy. Could be that you don't let go of the rational mind. Focus on your heart. Or maybe you're just a visual person. You need other kind of stimuli. It actually means nothing. It's okay, everything is fine. So the more you integrate light, the more you're going to feel it, because you're going to be more sensitive, and you're going to be more aligned. You're The more you're going to be able to interpret light, to translate in different sensations, different feelings, different psychic information. That's how it is normally. Other things, like when I am thinking, I am not able to feel anything, or because you need to have a lot of body awareness, being also detached from the outside world in order to feel. That's if you want to have more awareness of it, then probably meditation is a good way to get more awareness of your body. Do I get activated all at once? Not a chance. That would mean to stress your body to unsustainable limits. Your system would collapse if you activated everything at once, or if you activated whatever you want at once. It's just too much expansion, too much light in your body, and it's affecting all your systems. Your pineal gland grows, and it controls so many functions in your body already. It's in your brain, obviously, it controls a lot. So if you activate it all at once, it wouldn't be viable for your emotional, physical body, for nothing. Also, your reality changes so much. It changes greatly when your vibration raises. So it will be a very dramatic change. That's why activations, you need to take them slowly. You need to be consistent with them, but it will change a little bit at a time. When you're ready to receive more, then when your body is accustomed to it and integrated all the light, it will keep activating more. So it depends on every person. I can't tell you how it's going to be. For some people it's slower, for some people it's faster than others. It depends on how quick you react to changes. Do I discard the old or past light language? Not necessarily. It contains a great deal of energy and information that you can use. Sometimes an old audio or an old transmission contains intelligence that you might need at that time, and that's only your intuition will tell you. With new energy available, we get the newest intelligence available in the universe. So, well, that's the benefit from the new ones, obviously. Does light language work if I fall asleep during listening to it? Or if there is an interruption? Of course, your inner being is intervening. There is no resistance, therefore they take over, they resume it, and they activate you. Everything is fine. So it's actually better, because that's how you integrate light without any kind of mental barrier, any kind of resistance. All your body cells are super intelligent. All your body cells, even if you're asleep, they are integrating, they're receiving, they are aware while you aren't. Your inner being is aware. So yeah, it's like the less control you have over an activation is the better, actually. You don't need any kind of mental awareness to receive light language. I experienced horrible nightmares after the transmissions. This is because your third eye and crown are unbalanced. That's your inner being aligning you, and you might be purging what no longer serves that way. Your inner being does that all the time. That's why you have this unpleasant sensation sometimes, like if you are activating the heart and then you start to cry, or you're just purging emotions, purging things that won't help you. And in that case, it's the crown, the upper chakras, and the third eye. During the light language, I see old civilizations, artwork, or codes in my third eye. Check the context of the video. What is the intention? What's the video about? Chances are that it's related to that. It could be a suggestion too from your guides, from your guidance. You might be accessing the Akashic records. If you see codes, it's related to the activation from your inner being. You're receiving a particular set of information, and that's the way you are interpreting light. So, what if it repeats? Because that could be an interesting message from them. Is it true that even if you mute the volume, as long as the light language video or audio is being played, it would still work? It would still activate? Or does it need to be heard clearly in order to work? I am curious because a deaf will benefit from it. Yes, it is true. It is true both from the audio and from the video. You can mute it, like with actually zero volume, and you will still get the activations. This is definitely a deaf person would benefit from it. Because it's the same thing when I channel graphic codes with grids or channeling of codes in drawings. They don't have volume, but they still activate. So it's the same thing. You don't need the sound. The sound is optional. This was a little one that was making noise in the video. It was him.